Hello there, my name is Andrea Chavez. I'm going to explain how do I creatively integrate technology into my students' learning experience. First of all, I have created wiki spaces for each of my classes for my students to use as their notebooks. I have also created projects where my students learn to use different technology tools. For example, last year, my 6th and 7th graders worked in a project called My Country is Diverse. In this project, students were exposed to learn how to use the internet to research, Wikispaces to gather their research notes, pictures, and citations. They also learn a combination of iMovie and PowerPoint to create an informative movie that captures and teaches the audience how a country could be diverse. In my Spanish classes, I exposed my students to different Web2 tools that they could use when doing their projects. For example, meanwhile learning about family in Spanish, students also learn how to use Prezi or VoiceThreads. I try to expose my students to as many Web2 tools, as possible. I also work with a group of students during the summer to explore new Web2 tools or new ways to use these Web2 tools. We research for new tools, we explore them, and together we decide if it's a Web2 tool that is worth it to keep in our informative wiki space for teachers. Also, this group of students have been trained to facilitate Launch and Learns, a space for teachers to ask technology questions and to learn how to use different Web2 tools. To celebrate and showcase my students' achievements, I use a blog that I created called www.españolalegra.blogspot.com. On this site, I post my students' projects. I also use this site to guide my students with different projects. I daily integrate technology into my students' learning experience. These are some of the ways how I do so. Thank you for your time.